Hi everyone, welcome to GoClasses. Today we have very special person with us who has secured All India Rank 11 in GATE Computer Science 2023 exam. So his name is Khushit. He is All India Rank 11 in GATE 2023 Computer Science exam. Congratulations, Khushit, for this grand success. All India Rank 11. That is, I can say that is the huge achievement, and I want to congratulate you for this massive achievement.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
So, first of all, I want to thank you for joining this session and for sharing your preparation strategy with all the future aspirants. See, whenever a new student starts GATE preparation or any exam preparation, they want to see the experience. They want to see the interview. I can say interview of some previous year topper, and you are the perfect example. So, thank you for joining and thank you for sharing your experience with all the I can say future aspirants.
Sure, sir. Like I got a lot of messages asking me about my strategy, so I will link them to this video.
So first of all, let's discuss what is your result, what is your marks in the GATE 2023, how many marks, what is the score, and what is your rank. So please tell us.
Sir, I got All India rank 11. I have 86 mark, and the score is 953.
Score is 953, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's great. So first of all, I have seen your video. So when you were checking your GATE result, that video I have. So please tell me about your excitement in that video. I think your sister, they are there in that video. I will put that. I will put that video. I will attach it. I will edit and I will put it here. So, but tell me your excitement.
Yes, sir. And result was already out at 4, and I think this was around 5 or 5:30. So I was checking on my laptop, and it was not showing up. Like the error was coming. Then we all started checking in our all the devices 3 4. And I was like playing with my niece. Like I was playing with her, and I did not know that page loaded. And the moment I see, like I was very excited with the result. Like I was very happy. Even my family was more happy than me, but I was also extremely happy.
Right. So actually, the most happy person for your achievement is your family only.
Yeah.
I can say on the second position you are. Okay. So
Yes.
on the in the excitement level, the on the top, I can say in the happiness, the top level has your family will be on the top level, and then you will be there. Then GoClasses, your friends will be there. Then GoClasses will be there. Okay. So in that video, actually, I will put that video in here, and in that video everyone can see how happy you are, how happy your sister is, how happy your brother-in-law is, and your niece is also there in that video. So that's a very good memory.
Yes, my
And
sister is very happy than me.
yes, yes, right. So now please tell me about your GATE motivation. Like, when did you hear about GATE exam, and what motivated you to appear in the GATE exam?
Yes. So actually, my sister did GATE in 2018, and she then did masters from IIT Madras. But so first of all, I was planning to do GRE and go abroad, but then the Corona hit, and then I knew like the position. I wanted to stay with my family in India near them. That's why then I moved to GATE. So I think in the mid of third year, means like 1.5 years ago, in 2021, I thought or final or I thought like, okay, I want to do GATE now. And yes, that's how I decided to do GATE. What was the other question?
Okay. So actually, what motivated you for the GATE
Okay.
exam? That was my question. Like, why did you appear for the GATE exam? What was the motivation? Who told you to appear? So that was the question. And
Like the 2 years at any premier institute like IS or IT, like that is a thing we should experience like once in the life. That is like placement is also another reason, but because I did not get a good placement, I know that my college is not so good. So that's why. But the 2 years we get really good colleagues there. We make great friends, and that we enjoyed that 2 years. That was the reason I wanted to get.
okay, who told you about the GATE exam? I think your sister is in.
Yes.
Sister has done MTech from IIT Madras.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
they told you to appear
Yeah.
for the GATE exam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, so please tell us. You have got All India Rank 11 with. Is this your final year, third year, drop year? Like, are you preparing with? Were you preparing with job? So please tell us.
Sir, I'm in my final year now, and this was my second attempt. I did also get in third year. So not so seriously, but I did give in third year, and also now this was a second time doing it.
Okay, this was your right now you are in the final year, and with
Yes, sir.
final year you got all India rank 11. In
Yes.
third year also you appeared for the gate exam and you
Yes.
got a good rank. So please mention your rank in the third year.
I got 841 rank with a 662 score in my third year.
Okay, so now let's come to how you basically how you approached for the gate exam. When I was discussing with you, you told me that you were not serious about the gate exam. So let's please tell us about your gate. I can say gate journey. When
So,
did you start? How did you start? How serious were you were you were? So please tell us.
sir, actually, I got a mail from GoClasses on April 1st about the discount because of my get third year rank. So I joined, convinced my family to, and joined again. Then I started C programming of Sachin sir. I think DM was already going on a half, almost like propositional logic was finished and some other topic was going on. So I stick with the C programming and completed it. But then I got distracted because of the placements and I just left the gate. Sometimes I would do, sometimes I wouldn't know. It's very inconsistent, and I focused on placement, and but I did not get any placement. I did not sit for a company which I do not wanted to get in, and I couldn't make it off campus. So I did not get a placement, and it's October 26th, and I have C data structures and algorithm finished, and everything else is remaining. I did do all the subjects in my college pretty well. I also have done diploma after 10th, and then I'm doing my degree. So I have studied almost every subject twice, and I did perform well, or I studied them well during this time. So after October 26th, I like this is the time to to get seriously. So then I watched all of the GoClasses lecture except the DM and TOC. They were very lengthy, so I had to skip them. But I watched every other lecture of every other subject, preferably at 3x speed. I used to watch because last time. And at December 16, around December 16, I finished everything else except DM and TOC. I was very confident in TOC because that was one of my strong subjects, so I did not have to study it further. I did study like disability then from your like marathons, and I think there is a blog by Arjun Suresh sir on Get CSE website, so I also read that. For DM, I completely left graph theory. Like I did not go there at all. I was able to solve question which did not require the definition of terminology, like what is Peterson graph or etc. If the question does not require that, then I can solve. I think there was 2022 question on Get graph theory that I was able to solve because it did not require any definition or basic knowledge that you must have. Other than that, like I left the graph theory, and then I started giving mocks. I used to give mocks every single day. So on in the morning I gave mock. I had lunch. I analyzed my mock thoroughly. Uh, if I missed any question, even if the topic I did not know, like graph theory, if I missed the question from them, I used to see that should I learn this new topic. Then I would learn the topic and analyze my mocks, etc. And I made a note which contains like every single question I got wrong from every single test I give. And at the evening, I would give a subject test and analyze it, and then end of the day.
So that is actually great. So you are basically telling me that you got serious for the gate exam from October 26.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before that you were preparing for the placement, and your favorite company did not come to your campus. So
Yes,
so you were thinking that now the only option is gate exam.
yes, sir.
Okay,
So
so then you started getting serious. So tell me one thing, when you are saying that you got serious, what this serious means, like what you were doing, how many hours you were studying in these 3 or 4 months. Okay, because I can say basically November, December, January. So in these months, how much you were studying?
like I got pretty serious. Like I did not think of anything except gate. I called my friends and told them to not call me for 3 months. Like I got that much serious. I used to study like 6.5 hours or 7 hours a day of lectures, and then if I had like energy left, I would give a test or anything else. But But I did not do anything except gate, like wake up, do gate, have lunch or dinner or something, and then do also gate and then sleep, like nothing else. No, there were Diwali vacation was going on, and also reading vacation for my final exams, etc. So I can focus all everything on gate full time.
Right, right. Okay. So before that, in your BTech, you have studied well, as you are saying that normally, Khushit, you know what happens in BTech. Students do not study. Okay. So most of the students, they basically do not study much, or I can say they do not study for knowledge. They study for passing the semester. Okay.
Yes.
So most of the students, they do not study for the knowledge, and after the BTech, they from the BTech, they don't have a significant knowledge. But you are saying that you studied well in your BTech, and after 10th class you have done diploma in computer engineering. There also you studied very well. So those things were very helpful, right? Because in third year you got 800, some I can say triple digit rank, you got around 800, and that you got, uh, can you tell me how did you get that rank?
Sure, sure. So actually, I think on September or October, I started preparing for that for GATE, and I took online classes. I mean, recorded lectures and watch CDSA, Algo, and I think compiler design, because compiler design was the subject which was not covered in any of the things like BTech or diploma. So I took that 5 subject and like did not make any notes, just watch like which movie, what's web series, and did not give any mocks also. I think I gave only 2 mocks at that time and was scoring only 33 marks in the mocks only. And in the gate I got 48 that point. So I was like, oh, what? So yes, so because I did very well in BTech and I was like very serious, I studied very well in BTech. The DBMS which I did not cover from the online lectures, I solved all of the questions of DBMS in GATE 2022, because like I have done it pretty well in BTech. Also aptitude, I got full in aptitude, so that also helped me to get more marks.
Okay.
Other
So
than that, I
with
did not prepare seriously at all.
Right. Okay. So with third year, you got 48 marks, and those marks basically you got from your BTech knowledge of subjects. Most of the subjects you had studied very well in your BTech, so that was
Yes,
helpful. And some online lectures you watched for 2 3 subjects like compiler design, as you are saying. So finally, without much serious preparation, you got a triple digit rank, that is around 800. First of all, let me tell you that is insane. Okay, because no, there are many students, they prepare for the gate exam, and still you can see that out of 1 lakh students, you can see only 800, I can say only 800 students are getting 48 marks, because your marks were also 48 and you were getting 800 rank. So you can
yes,
see this gate exam needs, that I can say, it needs a proper consistency, a proper knowledge, proper understanding. All these things the gate exam needs. But still, without much serious preparation, you have got this rank. And I want to tell all the students who are watching this video, I want to tell them that if you have studied in your BTech for basically for your semester exam, if for knowledge you are learning, okay, not for passing the semester, if you are studying for knowledge, then definitely that will help you cracking the gate exam also. And one example is Khushit himself. So he is saying that with the proper knowledge, if you study in semesters, in every semester, if you study the subjects in a very nice way, then definitely you can crack gate exam very easily. And this is what Khushit has done. So Khushit, let's come back to your this final year when you got All India rank 11. So in this year, were you basically actually I wanted to ask you, were you consistent? But you are saying that you are saying that you started from October end, and after that you were pretty serious, like very serious. You have done you basically you did not want any friend to call you. Okay, you have studied at least, I think, 7 or 8 hours every day you have studied. So that is very, I can say, admirable, very nice. So let's come back to the next question. Did you do any revision? What was your revision strategy?
sir. I used to get very bored when I do revision, because like almost for me, like I know the stuff already, I have learned it. So why am I reading it again? So instead of revision, let's say I want to do digital logic creation. So I would give it subject test or topic test, and I am weak. Let's say I got less mark in sequential circuits, then I would read that portion of the notes. And other than that, like from February 1, I started reading all the notes that I made. As I had less time, so I did not make handwritten. I took screenshot of the lecture videos and then add something extra if needed. And like from February 1st, I read all the notes of all the subject that I made. And also I had like this mistake PDF of 300 pages, which contained all the question I got wrong. And I read that for like my final revision.
You
Which mistake not.
you did not make handwritten notes.
No, sir. I make digital notes, like took screenshot and then wrote something over it if it needed.
Okay, digital notes you made. Okay,
Yes.
right. Okay, so next thing, what was your sitting capacity? Like once you sit for studying, then for how long you can study without getting any, I can say, any disturbance?
So like it makes like 2 hours. Like I can, it makes it 2 hours, but usually one and one half, 1.5. It
And what
really goes.
would you do after that?
I would usually go for a walk or go downstairs and have something to eat and then come back upstairs and study.
Right.
Like
And during your preparation, did you not feel bored, because GATE is a long preparation? Of course, you did not do such a long preparation, but for a typical student, for a normal student who is preparing for 9 or 11 months or 12 months, so GATE is a long process. Okay, basically long consistent process. You have to stay consistent for, I can say, 11 or 12 months, then or maybe 9 months. I personally believe that 9 months is a very good number. So in 9 months, if you are consistent, then definitely you can crack GATE exam with a top rank. So but I am asking, did you not get bored with this long process?
uh, I do get bored, right? Even after October 26th, there was days like I was bored or not feeling very well because I was lagging way behind. But like करना है तो करना है, वो कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है। आइसक्रीम खा लो और फिर से करने लगो। मैं वो ये मेरा मोटो है। अगर ऐसा कुछ हो तो आइसक्रीम खा के फिर से बैठ जाओ करना। मीन्स कोई ऑप्शन है तो नहीं हमारे पास, करना ही है, बस ये मेंटालिटी।
एक्चुअली दिस इज ट्रू। करना है तो करना है। अब चाहे बोर हो रहे हो तो भी पढ़ना है, बोर नहीं हो रहे, पढ़ने का मन है तो भी पढ़ो। अगर आपका पढ़ने का मन नहीं है तो 5-10 मिनट 15 मिनट इधर उधर कुछ कर लो, लेकिन उसके बाद भी अगर पढ़ने का मन नहीं है तो भी पढ़ो। ये एक्चुअली ये मैं स्टूडेंट्स को भी बताता हूँ। जब मैंने गेट की प्रिपरेशन की थी, मैं भी ऐसा ही करता था। कभी कभी मन नहीं करता पढ़ने का, बिल्कुल ऐसे मन नहीं करता कि यार बिल्कुल पढ़ने का मन नहीं है, मन नहीं कर रहा एकदम। तो उस टाइम कुछ देर कभी चेस खेल लिया जैसे, या फिर अपने फ्रेंड्स के पास चले गए और थोड़ी बातें बातें कर ली। लेकिन उसके बाद में भी अगर मेरा मन नहीं करता तो मैं पढ़ने बैठ जाता था। मतलब मन कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा, आई डू नॉट केयर। ओके, बस पढ़ने बैठना है। सो बेसिकली द सेम थिंग यू हैव डन, कि करना है तो करना है, बोर हो रहे हो नहीं हो रहे हो उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है। दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू डू। Okay, very good. So, okay. Now, what was your subject order?
Uh, so I did C, DS, and Algo in Go. Then I did digital logic, and then COA. Then I think I skipped TOC. So I then I picked the CS, compiler design and operating system, and then DBMS. DBMS was a lengthy one. It was also a big one, but it was great subject. Then I did DBMS, and then any one of them left. So yeah, C, DS algorithm, then digital logic and COA, then uh, I think compiler design, operating system, and DBMS, and computer networks is last. Yes.
Okay, so you did not study discrete mathematics and TOC, these two subjects.
Yes, from GoClasses I did not study. I did, I mean, so in BTech, whatever I have done, that one.
Okay, and from GoClasses, you have studied all the remaining subjects other than except TOC and discrete mathematics.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. So, okay, let's come back. Let me ask you this question. How did GoClasses help you?
Sir, like to solve get question, like you need two things, like very base of the concept that is asking the question, and then the problem solving skills. Like watching the videos from GoClasses builds both of them. So this is the strategy that I would like to talk about. Like whenever a question comes on the video GoClasses I am watching, like even if like completely new question, completely like a different type of question, a new concept I am learning, and a question comes, I would pause the video and solve the question by myself if I can, and then I would like rewatch the video again. Whatever question comes, that was like the rule. Question comes, pause the video and solve it by yourself. So this will like my problem solving skills also. And like there are a lot of questions in the GoClasses videos, like every concept, and there are 10 questions that's like make you ask it, like you do you really understand the concept or not. Like the example was like DBMS, all of them subject thesis, but the example like in primary index and secondary index, etc. So after understanding like primary index, there are 10 questions after that that makes you realize that do you really understand it, or like you do not understand it. So like for all these type of question, I would post a video and solve them. And yes, that's it.
And Khushit, how did you use GoClasses
Oh,
private
so
Telegram group? So
yeah.
you are
But then
uh,
the
before
then
you
thing
tell
is
me.
this: the proofs of GoClasses are also like amazing. Like you get the aha moment, like especially for Bandman-Ford and the Masters theorems, and like the gray code thing that you taught, like the n by two. That was like the moments, like wow, the amazing stuff like that.
Right. Actually, I was very impressed when Sachin sir taught the proof of master theorem. I was also very impressed. Actually, normally what happens, people by heart master theorem. There is a master theorem and just apply on the questions, keep applying. So basically, students they by heart this master theorem, but Sachin sir taught the proof of it. And I think for the next 2 days, like when this master theorem proof was taught, for the next 2 days in the GoClasses private Telegram group, there was like consistently messages were coming. Sir, thank you for the master theorem proof. Like mind blown, it was so amazing. So these type of messages were coming, and I think that is something that is unique in GoClasses. I
Yes.
would say that is unique in GoClasses, that if we are teaching you something, then we will teach you with proof. For example, if Sachin sir is teaching Dijkstra algorithm or merge sort or Bellman Ford, as you are saying, so in the Bellman Ford, Sachin sir has given proof why it works. What is the reason why? That why is very important. See, it normally happens that we can study Bellman Ford, we can solve 2 3 questions, that we can do. But why Bellman Ford is working, and once you know that why, then you can solve a lot more questions, lot more variations you can solve in the gate exam. If they create some beautiful variation, then you can handle, because you know the proof of Bellman Ford.
Yes, like the question why something is working, that like GoClasses answers very well in every single topic. Why this is true? Why the question why I like questioning that why, and GoClasses like solves that or satisfies me by that almost. Like once you know like why something works, it's like amazing feeling you get. Like let's like do not care about the questions, but like the understanding something is also amazing. Like why something works.
You know something, and once you know the proof of it, then you will feel a different kind of satisfaction. It's like a very, I can say, a heartwarming satisfaction, that you will feel very relaxed, like okay, I understood the proof. Whatever you are learning, any formula, any theorem, any result, any table, any algorithm, whatever, like there is a list, like entire list, everything can be proved. Let me tell you, Khushit, one interesting thing. Many students do not even know that algorithm can be proved. uh, you know uh, People will study merge sort, okay, they will study Bellman Ford, but they don't even know that it also can be proved. It also has a proof that why this Bellman Ford should work, why Dijkstra algorithm should not work when negative edges are there, what is the reason why it is not working, and most important, why Dijkstra algorithm is working for positive edges, right? So basically these small questions, these are very important. In the gate exam they can ask you anything small, I can say small change, small twist, some variation they can ask. And if you have very clear understanding, then definitely you can handle it. Okay. So I wanted to ask you right now, actually I think since in January you attempted mock test, and in the GoClasses there were 3 all India mock tests in GoClasses, and in the third all India mock test you got 92 marks.
Yes.
Okay, so uh, and so can you tell me, like can you tell me about your mock test? First of all, let's start with test series. When did you start your test series?
So like December 16, I started giving mocks every day in the morning. Like I purchased two, both Get Overflow and GoClasses, and mock test, the test series, and I give like mock test in the morning. And like again, like would I on the first mock I get, okay, actually the first mock I gave was on October 26th. I now remember. Like I wanted to see like what is my baseline, like where I stand right now. So I get 44 marks or 50. I do not remember, like 40 or 50 marks in the first mock I gave. And then I started preparation, and then in December 16 I gave another mock, and I think I got 60 marks in that. And like 60 was the best.
16,
60,
16,
60. Yeah. No, sir,
60,
60. Yes, sir, 60.
60.
Yes. And then every day I gave a mock, like the really a day in which I did not give a mock, but I gave a mock because the thing is I do not like revision. Like I get very bored with the revision, so I like tests because they ask a question and we have to solve it. Like I enjoy doing that, so I used to give a lot of tests.
Okay. So let's actually, so you were basically the first mock test you gave in October and you got 40 marks.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
40.
And in December, you gave mock test in which you got 60 marks.
Yes.
And basically you have improved, I can say. Basically in the mock test you are getting improved. You are giving mock test in December, you are getting 60 marks. And then the final mock test that you gave 1 week before the gate exam, we had GoClasses third all India mock test. In that mock test you got 92 marks. I think that is the maximum. So you can I can see a complete, I can say, increase in your performance in the mock test. So how did it feel when you got 92 marks in the GoClasses all India mock test? Because actually, let me tell you that in Go test series, or I can in Gate Out for test series, or in GoClasses test series, the questions are new. The questions are kind of unique questions. So it is not actually easy. Let me tell you, it is not easy to get these many marks. Getting 85, more than 85 marks, that is not easy. You got 92 marks. So please tell me what was your I can say feeling up after it.
Like I felt like during the exam I did not know like I would get 92. Like I was so surprised to be like, how did I get 92? Because like I attempted all the questions right, but still like 92 is like a lot. Like I was like also surprised, like, oh my god, like 92 marks. That was like the reaction of my reaction, like wow.
So actually in that test, in the third all India mock test, you got 92 marks and the second ranker got 87 marks. So there was a difference of 5 marks between all India rank, I can say, between you rank 1 and rank 2. There was 5 marks difference. So I was also like, after that test, basically I was like, actually not only me, in the GoClasses in the private Telegram group, suddenly everyone was like, who is Khushit? Because I think you were not so active in the Telegram group. You were not so active. You were there, but you were not active, right?
I was not very active in the discussions. Like I would like rarely open the discussions in groups. They were great, but like I wanted to, because I am already lagging behind so much. I wanted to complete my stuff first.
Right. Because you were already, as you are saying, you were already lagging behind. You were covering you started on, I can say, 26th October. So definitely you had to cover the syllabus first. Then you have to give the mock test. So of course, in that you spent your, I can say, last 3 months. So that is the reason actually, Khushit, let me tell you, that is the reason all the students were like this. Who is this Khushit? He is in the group and he is not active, and suddenly this guy he's getting 92 marks. So I particularly remember that on that day most of the discussion was happening around you, and
Yes.
that day you started giving that day you started becoming active, and after that you have been active, I think, consistently.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That day, like a lot of memes also started becoming coming after me. Like, but it's fun. Like that conversation is amazing. Like the day before gate also, like so much great conversation happened. Like all of the stress was relieved. Everyone was laughing around, making jokes. That was amazing. Like that conversation was amazing, especially the day before the gate one.
Yes, the day before the gate exam, you should be relaxed. And to make sure that we were basically, I was also there in that conversation, and all the students were there, and we were having some funny conversation, some memes. Students were sharing memes. I was also replying with memes. So that was a good day. And finally, you got All India rank 11. And after the gate exam, I called you and I asked you how much marks you are getting, and you were very excited actually at that time. I think you told me that, sir, if there are no silly mistakes, then you would be getting, again you would be getting the all in a mock test 3 marks,
Yes.
almost 92 marks you would be getting. But after that, some silly mistakes happened. Please let us know in the gate exam the kind of silly mistakes that you did.
So, there was like a subnetting question, like in which port like packet would get forwarded. So I, in the end operation, I did like some mistake, and oh no, it was the binary conversion. I think it was 181. In the binary of 181, I did a mistake. Instead of one, I wrote something zero. So like 2 marks gone there. And then there was like a T flip flop question, like this type of question, like I can solve any day, anytime, but still like I did some mistake in XOR or something, and the flip flop question was wrong. And I think these two question like still hurts. Like these two questions should not have been wrong. And then I think the transmission rate question, I read it as a transmission time and sold it. Like I did not read the word rate, like, and then that also got wrong. Like these
I,
are the silly mistakes, right? And
I
one,
think that was yeah, please tell.
and like, and the one person was semaphore one, right? Like that, I would not say like silly mistake, but my brain did not get the right solution which I should have got. Like वो concept में ही नहीं गया मेरा brain, उस तरफ सोचा ही नहीं. वो भी easy था, पर वो सोच ही नहीं आया जिससे solve करना था वैसा.
Actually, in that semaphore question, the answer was 12,7
Yes.
and you got 12,8. Actually, I will also not put it in the silly mistake category, because silly mistake is something that, for example, you are saying that some binary conversion silly mistake you did. That is a silly mistake. I would say that this semaphore mistake that you did, I will not put it in the same silly mistake category. So,
Yes.
so basically, three major silly mistakes you did in the gate exam. And also uh, one more point, actually, that transmission rate question that you are discussing, I think the most common mistake that many students have done in that question is they read it transmission time, not transmission rate. I think that was very common mistake that many students have done. Of course, that is a silly mistake,
Yes.
but I think this silly mistake many students have done.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was very common. Like all of them are saying like the option is this and this. It's transmission time. Even arguing, they also challenged. I think some of the people also challenged that the answer is not correct. But like it totally makes sense. Like transmission rate is like, okay, the answer is correct.
Okay, one more question was there, very controversial question in the GATE 2023 exam. That was kindly question. So for that question, actually, I was almost sure. I was from my side, I was sure that the answer will be kindly. Sorry, the answer will be type. Okay, I was sure. Let me tell you honestly. I also told you that from my side, I am convinced that answer will be type. And in the gate answer key, the first answer key, they gave the answer as type. Okay, so but then you challenged it, and I think Harshbeer, our student, so Harshbeer, he's to all the students, I want to tell, Harshbeer is only rank 107. And so basically Harshbeer sent me this challenge. You and Harshbeer created that challenge, right? For
Uh,
that question, kindly
yes.
question, you and Harshbeer, you two created that challenge,
Yes.
and finally that challenge got accepted.
Yes. Like I was also not like, I was also saying like this is not going to be accepted. Like let's try our luck. Like very very great, because for me, I did not like think like that to select the kindly. I eliminated two options, like two options were obviously eliminated, and then the type I did not like get that, like what type of question, what kind of question, that question sentence did not come into my mind. So I think like this type also does not make sense. So I selected kindly, and but then like I found some online proofs from Stanford or some dictionary. So we challenged it and they accepted it. Like, but like we were also not thinking they will accept it. We were just like, okay, let's try our luck.
So actually, Harshbeer sent me this challenge. He and you created the draft, and he forwarded that draft to me, and he was asking that should I challenge? So my reply to him was, it is worth it. See, if there is a possibility, if you think that there is a possibility of getting those 1-2 marks, then it is worth it. It makes a lot of difference in the rank. So I told him, please challenge, please go for the challenge. And it is good that he and you went for the challenge, and it got accepted. Finally, that question became marks to all.
Yes.
So I think it is good. Now let's discuss about gate PYQs. Did you solve each and every gate PYQ?
I did not, sir.
Okay.
I I solved from 2016 to 2022 get PYQ papers, and I were getting very good marks in them. Like I was getting exceptionally good marks in them. But I solved like all the questions that have been covered in the lectures, and then the PYQ series. Some of them I solved them, but I did not solve PYQ separately because I did not have
Okay.
time.
So all the from 2016 to 2022 for 6 years, the 6 years papers you gave live
Yes, I gave mock tests for three. Yeah,
on Gate Overflow website.
on Get Off website. Yes,
Okay, so
I
you attempted those 6 years as a live mock test.
yes sir.
Okay, okay, great. And you are performing very nicely.
Yes, sir. I am getting like good, like 75, 80 marks. I am getting good.
Other than that, you only, I can say, you only solved PYQs, Gate PYQs, which were there in the lectures, or which were there in the, I can say, marathon series.
Yes, sir.
There was a series where we were only discussing the Gate PYQs. So
Yes,
those type of series were there. In those, we were solving some questions. You also solved only those questions.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I solved only those questions.
Okay, okay, great. And so let's let me ask you one very, I can say, interesting question, and that is, if you have to prepare for the gate exam again, if you have to give the gate exam again, or if you can go back in time, okay, let's assume 2 3 months, 4 months, if you can go back in time, then what would you change? Like, what mistakes would you avoid?
I would start earlier, sir. That
Okay.
like I would start way earlier in like March. March, no, March is very early. April. I would start in April for sure. Like April is the prime time to start. I would start in April and study every day. Like even if only 1 hour or half hour, just the link should not be broken. Like if you
Khushit, your voice is not coming suddenly.
uh, is
Yes,
it coming
now
now,
it is
sir?
coming. Now it is
Okay.
coming. So you were saying that you would start early.
Yes, sir. I would start early. Like I would start in April. April is the like prime time, and I would make sure to study every day, like 1 hour at least every day, or half only half hour. Because like if you do not study one day, then it becomes 2 days, and then a week, and then you just forget about it. So like I would like make stay consistent if I had to prepare again.
Okay, that is one mistake. Is there anything else?
Yeah. Uh, I, mm, I think I would also do PYQs this time because I'm starting early. But other than that, I do not think I would change anything. Yeah.
And what about the gate exam? Like, those 3 hours. In those 3 hours, some mistake did you do? Silly mistakes we have discussed in 3 questions. You have done silly mistake, but was there anything else, like I can say, break of focus, or something else?
Uh, no, I was actually not able to sleep the night before, so I would make sure that this time I would sleep and get proper rest. But I was a bit sleepy. But other than that, I did not think. I once the exam started, like before the exam, I was like anxious, what will happen or something. But once the first question came, I was completely focused for the exam. Like I was not thinking anything else.
Okay. And so you got All India rank 11. You must be sad, right? Because so much close to the single digit rank. Of course, All India rank 11, that is a top rank. But you must be, can you tell me, are you sad that you are very close to the single digit rank?
Not now, sir. Now I'm extremely happy. But like when I checked my mark in the rank predictor, or when that came, and I knew that I made this silly mistake, that moment I was very sad. But now I'm very happy, very satisfied with this. Like
Right.
yeah,
Okay. So what are your future plans?
like I am planning to go to ISC. That happens, I want to do masters from ISC, and then we'll decide. And I do not know what to do.
Okay, great. So ISC Bangalore, like,
Yes.
don't you have any confusion? IIT Bombay versus ISC Bangalore?
No, sir. Like ISC is one of the reason is like my family is there, so it's close. I can visit them in weekend. And other than that, also like ISC Bangalore is amazing, so I would like to study there.
Okay, so ISC Bangalore MTech, you will definitely get it. So you can consider yourself IISCN right now.
Yes,
Okay, so and with that, you have become my junior in.
yes,
Okay, so yeah, that's great. Someday I will definitely meet you in ISC, and
sure, sir.
I think I think this year we GoClasses is sending, I think, many students in ISC. At least 5 or 6 students are going to ISC. 5 or 6 students will go to IIT Bombay, and so that will be like a group. You can create a group there. You can start a GoClasses community. Okay, so we will keep sending every year. We will keep sending, at least 5 or 6 students. We will keep sending every year to that to ISC Bangalore.
Definitely, sir. I think 2024 result will be like way better than 2023, because
Right,
I
definitely.
actually recently only I was like this log lecture or something like just for fun, and they were like way better than 2023 lectures like that.
Right. This year, actually, we have changed the basically we are overcoming the mistakes of last year. See, last year, uh, if you read any review, if you read, even from our, I can say, critics, I can say even from those people who kind of hate. Okay, I will not say hate, but I can say critics. So if you see the reviews, then they will say, then they will start like this, that GoClasses is quality is very good. Okay, they will make sure that they will say, everyone will say that quality is very good, but then they will say that the length of the lectures is long. Okay, a particular lecture is 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. Okay, so the length of one lecture is long. So what we have done, we have decided that this year we are pre-recording the lectures. Okay, so every lecture has, I can say, length of half an hour, 40 minutes. Okay, so 30 or 40 minutes length every lecture has, and that is going to basically reduce the length of the course. Okay, the complete course will be having less number of hours, but the same quality, actually better quality, as you are saying that you have randomly watched one lecture, and that is better than last year.
Yes, sir. Better than
So
last. And like I also like the recorded lectures better because they are faster and that to the point lectures. So I think recorded lecture is the way to.
So, Khushit, I will also ask you that sometimes you randomly just watch the lectures, okay, and you keep giving us your feedback, your review. If a review comes from a topper, you are All India rank 11. Okay, if one review comes from you, that means a lot, because you have done it. Okay, and you can give a better suggestion. So we definitely, you have seen one video randomly. Please keep watching randomly videos, you keep watching and keep giving us your suggestion, because from our side we want to make sure that from our side we create a course which we can say that we have put our best efforts. Okay, so that kind of course we want to create this year, and that is the reason we are working. And now we will also want you to join our team as a content developer, as a mentor. You can mentor the students who are preparing for gate 2024. So that discussion also we will have, but we would definitely like you to join our team. And you have already given your I can say you have already given your note that you will join, right?
Yes, sir. I definitely would love to join GoClasses.
So to all the students who are watching this video, I want to say Khushit will be there to mentor you. If you have any doubt, some guidance, some mentorship, if you need from Khushit, he will be there. So once you join the GoClasses course, then you will be added in a GoClasses private Telegram group. Okay, that group, that is a private group only for GoClasses enrolled students, and in that group Khushit is also there. You can ask Khushit for guidance someday if you have some doubt. Then you can ask Khushit. He will be there, and he will definitely guide you, mentor you. So Khushit, it was a very nice interview. And so one last thing that we do in every interview, that is message for aspirants, for the future aspirants who are going to prepare, who are going to appear in gate 2024, 2025. So what suggestion, what message would you like to give? Please give that.
Hello, everyone. So I would say like work daily and work hard. No one can stop you. Your mentality should be whatever your stage is in learning, wherever you are. Your mentality should be like, I can do it, I will do it, and you must work hard for it. And if you do that things, no one can stop you. You will get the next top rank for sure.
Right. So, Khushit, thank you for joining this session. I want to summarize this interview so that, in just 1 minute, everyone will get to know what we have discussed. So, to all the students, I want to say, Khushit is All India Rank 11 in GATE 2023. and he is right now in the final year. So with the final year, he got All India rank 11. With the third year, he had a rank of 800. And Khushit did not prepare very seriously. He was preparing for placement, and then in the month of October, by the end of October month, he got serious for the GATE 2023 exam. And then for the next 3 months, he got very serious. He studied daily. Every day he studied for 8-9 hours. Okay, so every day he was studying for I can say basically day and night he was learning. And um and I want to tell all the students, Khushit is GoClasses complete course enrolled student. He is not a test series student. He is GoClasses complete course enrolled student. Of course, test series student also. And he's in GoClasses, we have some all India mock test which are free for all the students. In those all India mock tests, almost last year, Khushit, have you seen last year almost I think 800-900 students
Yes.
attempted those mock tests. And in those, I can say in those 900 students, Khushit was I can say all India rank 1 in our all India mock test 3. So this is the complete journey of Khushit. And one thing that we can learn, if you are in first year, if you are in second year, if any student who is watching this video in first year or second year, then please study in your BTech. Okay, so please don't waste that time, because as Khushit is saying that he studied very well for the semester. He studied very well all the subjects. So if you do that, then definitely you can crack GATE exam very easily. So from this interview, maybe some actually Khushit, from this interview, many students will think that GATE exam is very easy. This guy who started from 26 October, for 3 months he studied and he is getting all India rank 11. So people are going to think that that GATE exam is very easy from your interview. But actually, they should also think that the work that you have done in your BTech, that is also a factor. It's not like you did not study in BTech and then you are preparing for the GATE exam for 3 months. So it's not like that. There is a very major factor that he was very good in BTech. He is a good student. He will do very good in ISC also. I am very sure that he is going to top in ISC also. But to all the students, I want to say, so utilize your time. Okay, if you are in first year, second year, third year, final year, or drop, whatever, okay, at any stage of life, okay, please utilize your time. If you are a GATE aspirant, then stay consistent, study every day. Okay, don't break that link. As Khushit is saying that he did not break that link. Okay, so every day you should study, whether it is 1 hour or 5 hour, it does not matter, but stay consistent. Okay, so Khushit, thank you so much for this interview. Very interesting interview actually. Normally, it's not like a typical interview. It's something different. And I want all the students to comment on this video. Please share your feedback. Congratulate Khushit in the comments for his grand success. He is going to be IIScn now. So please put a comment, please like this video and share this video with all the GATE aspirants so they can get motivated for GATE preparation. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Khushit, thank you so much.